Good morning, everyone. My name is Devinda Zain, and my friend's name.
I am Silmia Wardani, and we're going to explain the comparison between homeschooling and public school. The outline that we're going to explain first is definition of homeschooling and public school, then the advantage and disadvantage of homeschooling and public school, and the last is conclusion.
What is the definition of school? School means an organization of students for instructional purpose on an elementary, middle, or junior high school, secondary or high school, or other public school level authorized under rules of the State Board of Education. And what is the definition of homeschooling? Homeschooling is a progressive movement around the country and the world in which parents choose to educate their children at home instead of sending them to a traditional public school. Families choose to homeschool for a variety of reasons, including dissatisfaction with the education option available, different religious beliefs or educational philosophies, and the belief that children are not progressing within the public school structure.
Next is public school, or also known as traditional education, is defined as teacher-centered delivery of instruction to classes of students who are the receivers of information. Traditional school generally stress basic educational practice and expect mastery of academic learning in the core subject of math, reading, writing, science, and social studies. Public school generally follow this education model, although charter school can offer a more flexible educational approach. Public school have a lot of advantage, like comprehensive curriculum, care and education overseen by professionals who have undergone background check, and in public school, we have many opportunity to play with other children. Besides of that, public school also have disadvantage. Public school not much flexibility for students to learn their own pace. Then, sometimes there are teachers that have lack patience, talent, genuine care, or empathy. And when we spend much time with peers of the same age, it will limit opportunity of cross-generational interaction. Maybe also can cause bullying and bad influence by other children.
Pros and cons homeschooling. The first advantage of homeschooling is self-learning environment. The second is learning for knowledge, not grades. And the last is flexibility. The first cons of homeschooling is expensive. The second is it gets boring, and the last is it is important to designate an area for homeschooling. You will need a place for books and materials, and a quiet place for reading, and a designated computer if you choose online learning. And the conclusion is homeschooling and public schooling each has advantage and disadvantage. One may offer a more controlled environment for your child, while the other may expose him or her to a world of ideas you couldn't possibly imagine. You may find it difficult to choose between the two. Making the right choice depends upon how your child learns and what you would like him or her to learn. Keeping the best interest of your child in mind makes the decision clear.